Right now, we're sending out iron, gold, and coal. Each crate of any of them three weighs 10 kilograms, which is fine. But if we can combine one iron and one coal, we will get two steel plate. And the steel plates is worth 13 kilograms. The same is true with the gold and the coal. When you combine one gold and one coal, you get two of the gold fuel, which is 13 kilograms. And so on with all this stuff. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Automation Empire, Season 2. My name is Arctic Wolf, and this is Episode 7. In our last episode, we cleaned up some clutter we had around this way and added a couple of truck lanes. We moved all of our drone bays over here. If you missed that, there'll be an iCard in the upper right corner of the screen right now that you can check out. Go ahead and do that so you can catch up with where we're at right now. Continuing with our optimization, we need to increase the amount of iron and coal going out to match the trucks that we just added to our line, because now we got twice as many trucks as we had. And I'm looking in this building here, and these storage bins are full, and we're not cooking it fast enough. So what I'm going to do is first I'll pause the game, then I will delete all the stuff inside this building, and then I'll put it all back in with a lot more ovens and a lot more boxers, crate makers, and we'll see how much more we can get out of what we got going on here. So here we go. We now have double the output of our iron and our coal as far as the amount we can smelt and send is concerned. So now we're not backing up anymore. We're cooking everything we're pulling out of the ground and sending it out. So what does that do to our output? That puts us at 9,900 and increasing in a 3-month. We're at 7260 right now. As these trucks leave, we're still only in the first week of, I would assume this is the 3rd month. Well, actually, this one always rolls over into the next month and then keeps the last 2 months in the memory, is how that works. So yeah, this should get up over 9,000 fairly soon here. Hoping. I think we need to be over 11. Yeah. Well, that's 9. That requires 9. So that'll do that. Alright. It may be worth it. Now hear me out here. I know we're trying to get this research for this thing here. That's going along, working just fine. It was paused the entire time I was doing that, so that it wasn't doing any research. But we weren't losing any money either. If you tear everything out and let it run, you lose money. So while it was paused, we weren't doing any research. But that's okay, because we are doing research now. And it seems to be doing pretty good. So what I'm thinking, alright, just hear me out here. We increase our truck speed, our truck throughput, which will ultimately increase the amount we're sending out. Like, we're not missing any trucks. There's no empty trucks leaving. And in order to be sure, 100% sure that we're sending everything out, yeah, I think we need to increase at least the truck speed, probably the minecart speed and the claw track speed, maybe even the number. I'm okay with the numbers of the vehicles we've got right now. The 16 minecarts and the 12 claw tracks seems to work pretty well. You're only limited on the drones you got by the number of drone bays you can afford, so we got unlimited drones. Yeah, they're only 50,000 a piece, so even if we buy all 3 of these, and we still have 272,000 remaining, and now we'll be getting a truck every 2.5 seconds instead of a truck every 10 seconds, which is a lot faster. In fact, we may be seeing some empty trucks leaving now. If that's the case, add drones. It's okay, we'll figure it out. We'll get it done. Oh, okay, now our next objective. Next is getting at least the combiner. Because if we look up here, we need the weight, not the price. The weight. Right now, we're sending out iron, gold, and coal. Each crate of any of them 3 weighs 10 kilograms, which is fine. But if we can combine 1 iron and 1 coal, we will get 2 steel plate. And the steel plates is worth 13 kilograms. The same is true with the gold and the coal. When you combine one gold and one coal, you get 2 of the gold fuel, which is 13 kilograms. And so on and so on with all this stuff. When you combine it, like the gold plates, my goodness, them things. It requires a steel and the gold to get the gold plate, but you get 2 of them for the recipe. So that's taking your 10 and your 10, 2 and your 10, 1 of each, doop, 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 and turning it into 3 that weighs 45. That's insane. And the mega fuel is even better because it takes the red grain, they turn it into that. It just, you multiply the amount of outgoing weight so much by using the combiner. It's ridiculous. And the first few of each one you sell gives you a little bit of a bonus in your money. If you want to get, like when we get to the steel plates, the first few is going to be worth $27.60, but that's a 20% boost. So after a while, it'll drop down to around $2,200. And that's true with all this stuff. Like you start out selling mega fuel for $4,000, but after a while, it's only $32, I think. But it's still plenty. You'll get there. It just takes some patience and some time. But I'm extremely happy with the way this turned out. It seems to be working very well. Yeah, we got some empty trucks leaving. I'm thinking that's because this is an iron side and we don't have as much iron coming out. So I might want to turn half of this iron line here into coal. We got, yeah, let's do this. This, just follow me here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miners mining coal. And we got 1, 2, 3 miners mining iron. No, we got 6 miners mining iron too. It should be good. We should be completely even. Everything should be spot on. Yeah, that should be transferring as fast as possible. Yep, down to 2. Okay, it took it all. And I was putting it all here. Yeah, it's working. Everything's working. Everything is working. Just not sending it out as fast as we could. Let's switch that back to iron though. Okay. So, that's where we're at right now. I'm going to let this run until all 4 of these science bays are completely full. And I will come back and let you know where we're at when that happens. Okay, we're back. All of our science bays, research bays are finally full. It's been quite a while. About 45 minutes according to my recording time here. So let's claim this. This will give us some amount of research points to spend. And we can go ahead and unlock the combiner. Yes, we can. Alright, next in the chute will be the remote connectors. Yeah, that's what they're called, remote connectors. Alright, so we completely reworked the inside of this factory. And we did some research. We're pumping out. Oh, our 3-month record is 11,340 kilograms total output. And it looks like we're knocking on the record's door here. If we can get just a couple more trucks out before the end of the month, we might be able to beat the record, which would be great. Our current month's revenue is 548,000. It keeps going up on me. Our previous month's revenue was 571,000, and we spent 494. Ooh. Our taxes and power are going up. That's probably not a good thing. Alright, well, next episode we're going to put in some combiners and get some steel plates going out. That's going to have to be our next step. They're worth almost double. Actually, they're worth more than double. So, that's good. We'll get them going out. That'll increase. We'll also start researching the gold. We need to start researching gold so that we can get the next few things done. But we're making progress. It's happening. We will be able to come out to this island here probably in the next episode and put a building here, get some steel plates manufactured in there and going out. Then we can rework all of our other buildings to be making steel plates. And then we'll send all our gold to research, because it'll just be faster to research with gold. If it's based on the prices, where the prices, there we go. So researching coal gives us 1370, and researching iron gives us 1511. Researching gold will give us 1760. And researching the steel plates will give us 2760 for the first little bit until this 20% goes away. So that's what's coming up. I hope y'all like this one. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you're enjoying this series and my channel, hit the subscribe button. And thank you all for every single one that does. As of the time of recording this video, I am at 97 subscribers. I only need 3 more to hit that magical 3-digit number, 100. I would appreciate it if we could get there. So, you guys are awesome. Thank you for stopping by. We'll catch you next time. Arctic Wolf out.